Okay, so now we have everything laid up in the mold, and now we want to put it in the vacuum bag. And the reason we do that is it pushes all the layers together and forces any excess epoxy up to the surface. So we lay down peel ply on top of the surface, and the reason why is because peel ply does not stick to epoxy. It allows you to peel it off later, but it's porous and allows the epoxy to come up through it and be absorbed into breather material or paper towels or whatever that you're putting on top of here. We got a small little gap here where it's not touching, so I'm going to put that down first. And then I'm going to put a layer of paper towels down. And the reason why you do this is because if you put breather material right down on top of the peel ply, it's going to stick to the peel ply, and then you can't reuse your breather material. And breather material is a lot more expensive than paper towels. So I like to put a layer or two of paper towels down first as a barrier before the peel ply, or before the breather material. Okay, so we got that, and then this is breather material, which is basically just looks like wool. Put this down on top, and now we're ready to put everything in the bag. I already have this one done. Let's get our bag. One area you always want a little extra breather material is right under the fitting, the air fitting. I played around with a lot of different ways to close these bags. I tried caulk, I tried hot glue, what else? The sealant tape. I just started using these as of a week or two ago, and man, I wish I would have known about these earlier. These clips, you get them from Aerospace Composites. It makes life so much easier. You know, I used to dread closing this bag and just hoping and praying that I don't have any air leaks. And this is just every time you know that it's going to work. Watch now, it won't. Just push this in. Only downside is sometimes it's a little hard to push it in here. Trade-off though over the other methods I've used. That should be all sealed off. So now we turn on our pump. Camera a bit. Okay. actually see. And it took a little while for me to figure out. I always hear people talking about making cleats, and really never understood what they were talking about. And I guess when you put your bag on top of the mold, you need to do that. What I like to do is I just make sure that I have a lot of room here, because when this starts to suck down, you don't want it spread out like this, or it won't be able to pull down into the contours. You want to make sure you have a lot of excess material, so I just kind of go like this and make it real baggy up here. So as it sucks down, it can get into all those grooves. As it starts to get close, I turn it down a little bit because I don't want it to pull too hard yet until I get it. The area in the wingtips are always the toughest part. For me, anyway. Somebody mentioned the other day about using a wallpaper roller to roll and contour here. I don't have one, so I've just been using something with a round edge and just kind of rubbing. If you ding it, dent it on the inside, it really doesn't matter, you don't see it. Getting pressed against the mold, so it's probably fine on the outside. At this point, you can start to see any excess epoxy starting to come up through the paper towels and into the breather material. It won't stick to this bag. Probably not the best way to do this because I'm probably eventually going to wear out the bag doing this, so I got to get one of those wallpaper rollers. But when you think about this took, not counting priming the molds, it took about an hour to do this. And then it'll take another maybe hour to put the wood parts in, and you have a stab. That's not bad considering how long it would take to make a sheeted foam stab. That's good. I'll leave this in here for probably about, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. Make sure everything is tacky. And then take it out, trim the edges, and put the wood in, and close it up. That's it.